Yo, what is up, guys? Muster here, bringing us a brand new video today. What up, Astral Authority? You know, you guys, you cool beans, cool people. What's up? So today, this video is going to be a little different. I'm going to be talking really about StarWars Battlefront. A lot of this game, it could have been something, could have been great, and it just hasn't really lived up to that expectation. So I'm going to really just cover a few of the points that I think it could have had, and just cover a few ideas on maybe what could have been thrown into the game to make it better, you know, etc., etc. You guys get the gist of it. It's going to be a review / critique of this godforsaken space wannabe game. So the first point we're going to be covering is space. Space has always been a big thing in Star Wars. I think it's the main premise of the entire franchise. However, in this game, space is a DLC. It is. It's hard to believe that, isn't it? It's very hard to believe that space in a Star Wars game is a DLC. And you know what? How much it is? It's a $19.99 DLC. So have fun with that. But I just don't feel like paying for something that should have been included in the game so long ago that it's almost ridiculous. The biggest issue with this game that I'm going to be talking about is its microtransactions. And EA has milked it. They have put in so many microtransactions that this game is not fun without them. It's like if you take a pizza and they show you this awesome pizza, right? And then you just take everything off of it. In front of their face, right? In front of the person's face, you rip off the toppings. You rip off the tomatoes, you rip off the chicken, you rip off the beef, you rip off the jalapenos, you rip off everything that is good. And and you know what? You rip off the cheese too, because you know what? The cheese needs to be pre-purchased. And it needs to be DLC or Season Pass exclusive. And that's basically what they did with this game. They gave you a soggy, uncooked piece of dough with tomato sauce. That's essentially what this game is. It's very, very bad when it comes to its actual content. There's only a very few amount of maps, very few amount of game modes, and the game modes themselves aren't even that great. There's one very repetitive game mode. I can't remember what it's called, but it's Walker Assault or something like that, where you have to take, you have to kill walkers. You know, those giant AT-ATs. You have to drop those. That's their selling point game mode, and their only super good game mode. The maps themselves aren't bad. I'm not going to ever criticize their map design. Their map design is great. I love the maps. I also love the visuals. It looks so real. Like, the visuals are amazing. But if you were to look at it and compare it to, like, Battlefield, like an old Battlefield even, it's extremely lacking. And even if you were to compare it to its older games, like the Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 for the PS2, Xbox 360s, it's extremely lacking. Like, the content could have had so much more, and it's very disappointing to see the outcome of this game. They're also missing space battles, which is a DLC, like I said before, but there's no jumping into vehicles. Like in your regular Battlefield game, you can't jump into vehicles. You have to find a vehicle pickup, which is quite strange in my opinion of even finding. You find a vehicle pickup, call in a vehicle, and then you are put into a vehicle. You can't even spawn into vehicles. No, you pick up a vehicle and you get in it, which I find is very weird and different about a shooter that should have had it off the bat. But I guess it shows a little bit of flow because they don't want like spammer. I don't know what they were thinking. I'm trying to think now of like why they would do that, but they just did it, and it was a really bad call because this is like a Battlefield game where you should be able to interact with the environment, and having vehicles in the environment, being able to take off and land in an EA, in a DICE game, would have been quite a high prerequisite in my opinion. But nonetheless, that's what they did, and I don't really agree with it at all. But that's really what I wanted to say. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the game. The game itself could have been better. It could have been way better, but it wasn't. It was a complete disappointment. The gameplay you're seeing right now is heroes versus villains, which again is a complete disappointment because it could have been all lightsabers, all blasters, and all fun, but instead it's, you know, not at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. It's not to be a very big video. I just wanted to kind of just state my opinion and leave you guys with that to think about. If you guys enjoy Star Wars, go for it and play this game, but you're not going to play it for long, and it's going to lose its retention time on you very quick. I hope you, unless you bought the Season Pass, unless you give them like your season pass. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Thank you all for watching Astral Authority. I love you all. Have a great day, everybody. This has been Monster. Peace out, everybody, and I'll see you all later.